So the purpose of this video real quick is just to run through the AMG Agent Starter Kit. The whole point of the starter kit here is to fix a couple basic things that you might not have going on right now. If you're a new agent, you probably don't have any online presence or traction. You don't have any CRM system or a lead management system to track your leads. You don't have any sort of long-term or short-term customer follow-up. More than likely, you're just pulling leads out of the CRM. You're pulling them to maybe a CSV file. You're making your calls on dial day, and there's not really an organizational system that you have. And when the customers ask for your website, you don't really have one. If somebody asks for the recruiting website, maybe you don't have one of those. So the whole goal here is we're looking to solve a lot of this branding and a lot of legitimizing you being in the business. So these are kind of the key points here, the product details. We are going to work with you on professional branding, which means we're going to get you a professional website. That means youragencyname.com or maybe .agency, but something that's specific to you. We're going to set up texting for your business. So if people are booking appointments and they're contacting you maybe either on the customer website or the recruiting website, we're going to be able to follow up with those folks with text messages. We're going to set you up with the CRM system, kind of back to the CSV files. If you're just buying data right now, maybe out of one of the company CRMs and you're just buying leads, those CSV files could be imported into the CRM system. You could save that data for the rest of your life in this business. You could follow up with those customers for years. So instead of just buying data one time and just kind of being haphazard with it, if we put it into the CRM system, now we've got something. Now we can translate that data into customizable pipelines. That way we can track people through the individual stages and work with the people through the leads. So another huge thing we're going to set up for you on this is going to be the customer website. This is going to be about a 10-page website, and it's going to cover everything from mortgage protection, final expense, really any insurance product that you're selling. Every single page is going to be kind of a funnel style page, so it's going to direct back to you. So call to action on every page, so people can text you, they can call you, they can reach out to you. So the goal of the websites is to cause action. So same thing with the recruiting website. This is going to be a recruiting website that's going to outline the opportunity with your IMO. We're going to show them typically a short video, about 5 minutes, and if they want to book an appointment, that's where we're going to push them onto your calendar system and we're going to book an appointment. The calendar system integrates right with Gmail calendar, so if you've already got a Google Calendar working, we're in good shape on that. It will integrate with a couple other places like Outlook and a couple other providers. The big thing here is this is a lead tracking system, so every single lead that we pump into this system and that you come across for the rest of your life is going to end up in this system. So the starter kit is meant to legitimize your business, but it's also meant to create a solid foundation to get you going in the business. And that could be to track every single lead that you come across, whether it's personal production, it's recruiting, it's people that are in pre-license, it's people that are in contracting, it's people you're supposed to follow up with. You're running a business. You wouldn't start another business and not spend a little bit of money on the basic tools to set that business up. It would be laughable if a plumber showed up to your house with no wrench. It would be laughable if you went to your mechanic and he did not have a lift for your car. So it is laughable if you don't have a website, if you don't have some sort of professional branding. It's the year 2022, going on 2023. You've got to have a website. You've got to be legitimate. If a customer asks you for a website link, you got to be able to give them a website. If you're pitching somebody on getting into the business, you've got to be able to give somebody professional next steps. Without professional next steps, you don't even have a real business. So the cost is very low for something like this. We've got monthly options on this, and then we've also got a single annual pricing for $4.99. Talk to us about some of the monthly options. Those might be closer to $150. Certainly, though, this is affordable, and you can do this. So this is kind of the minimum idea here. The starter kit is meant to legitimize your business. It's meant to legitimize you with the customers. It's meant to legitimize you with the recruiting. If you want to move forward and purchase it, just go ahead and pop your information here and your credit card in. If you also want us to load up your portal with more data, you could pick one of these data options. All terrific options to get started here in the business. Certainly reach out to us if you want to take the next steps here, if you want to hear a little bit more about this product.